So once our prompt is ready, the next important step is choosing the right models for your voice agent. So in this video, we'll quickly see how to select the LLM, speech to text, and text to speech settings. These three decide how smart your agent is, how well it understands users, and how natural it sounds. So let's start with the LLM, or we can also say the brain of the agent. This model decides how the agent understands the questions and generates responses. You can choose different LLMs based on accuracy, cost, or respond style. For example, here I have chosen Gemini and model Gemini 2.5 Flash. We can also choose Pro or Flashlight. So, for most support or reminder calls, a general purpose LLM works perfectly. Now, the speech settings, we have speech to text. So, this is how your agent understands what the user is actually saying. So, here I've selected my user language as English, provider as DeepRAM, and a Nova to general model. So, we can also choose other language. There are tons of languages available and different providers. So this setup works really well for Indian accents and English conversations. We can also add keywords if there are specific terms you want the agent to recognize better over here. And the next is text to speech settings. So this controls how your agent sounds. Here I'm using a natural sounding voice model, but we can always adjust things like voice, speed, language, sample rate. So here, for example, my provider is Cartesia, but we can always choose OpenAI, 11 apps, Servum, or Grok based upon our requirements. And there, our language is English. Speed is normal. If we want the agent to be a little fast or a little slow, we can also customize that. And here is the sample rate. There are also tons of voices available. For example, we are using Cartesia over here. So the different voices in the Cartesia, we can test it out and we can see what works perfectly for us. If you want a male voice, if you want a female voice, what type of accent do we want? All that can be done over here. So yeah, so, a quick tip: LLM is for intelligence, STT is for understanding users clearly, and TTS is for voice quality. So, balancing all three gives us a perfect calling experience. So, once everything looks good, we just save the configuration, and that's how you select the LLM, STT, and TTS for your voice agent.